Previously on Metaphor ReFantazio, the party brought Joanna to the exhibition of the brave to confess their crimes, and Forden had to order her immediate execution in order to do damage control. This impressed Louis enough to arrange a meeting with the party, since he also opposed the Sanctus. Unfortunately, Godot made the next stage of the contest a relic hunt designed to persecute the Mustari and steal their artifacts. The party went to Louis's Skyrunner, the Charadrius, to get further into his good graces. Gallica scoped out Louis's quarters and discovered that Inundo was also trying to search through Louis's documents. The party decided the best course of action was to infiltrate the Charadrius and map out a path to Louis's room while figuring out how to deal with the security system. Damn, that bastard definitely cheated me. Hey there, old kid, you look too naive to know the first thing about Bang, but I can still tell you that gambling stalls cheating people too, right? Not really, definitely cheating. What are you talking about? Hey, keep me on your hat, eh? Not that anything good comes with gambling. If you're a Bang man, poke your nose around the night market, but watch your wallet. Boo. Whining at you seems to have called me right down. Thanks, kid. Tell you what, let me give you something interesting about the Merchant's Bazaar Pier. The small one, mind you. As long as the water holds up, they host 7 competitions there. You should take advantage of everything the ocean has to offer while you're in Bridlehaven. Bugger me, that's what I should have done instead of gambling.
Oh, come on.
This guy's got problems, but that competition does sound interesting. Maybe you should check it out when you're free. Probably a way to grind virtues, right?
Oh, what should I do?
At this rate, they'll surely die. Must my hands always be stained with the blood of children?
Huh?
Sorry, blood and children? We just had a whole arc about that. Oh, have you seen it before? Now that I mention it, I do recall seeing an Elda boy at the exhibition when it looked to be the same age as... They see you've been traveling across the country, helping all those in need. If that's true, then may I ask for your aid as well?
Oh, what a pity.
During a trainer exercise, the city's guard corps were ambushed by a human. There were many casualties, especially among the youngest recruits. I need a special medicine to save them, but shop stocks are exhausted. I can't make it myself, as it requires ingredients found only within the monster-infested forest. I'll get them. You'll do it, truly? I cannot thank you enough. The medicine is derived from a fruit called the Dragon Thistle Berry. I hear it grows in Gracia Forest. Perhaps it would be wise to learn about the monsters that inhabit that place first. An informant may know more.
If you can help.
One Dragon Thistle Berry isn't going to be enough to save everyone, so I'll need 7. I know it'll be difficult, but lives depend on it.
Let's give it a shot.
30k's not enough. Come on, give us 100k per quest. We need that.
Whoa.
It must be Grassy Forest. There should be places to park the runner between the trees.
They'll face danger here.
Ooh.
Wonderful. Oh.
Hey, you there. Can't imagine I have the wrong person, but didn't we meet at the Hush Honeybee? We did, didn't we? Do you remember me? I'm a bit regular there. I went to see the exhibition, so I got up the courage and took a carriage. And of course, I saw your exploits there firsthand. Bridlehaven really is a lovely city, isn't it? I just hope Louis doesn't go causing trouble again.
Now what am I to do?
I heard rumors about his Gauntlet Runner's crew. They say the ones he put in charge of things are especially dangerous. Don't draw their attention if you can avoid it. As a fellow Honeybee regular, I'm pulling for you.
How absurd!
Exiting Sanctus Joanna, the Sanctus Church fails to see which issues are truly pertinent. It is the true intellectual creatures that should be protected. The talentless being slaughtered by humans is hardly important. Of course it is important, and you're not talentless.
Well.
Oh, you're Elda, of course you say that. You and yours would be the first to die. Wow. Incidentally, are you literate? I find ignorance tremendously vexing here. So here, I shall bestow this gift upon you. I received a magical future from Julian. Can I read that in the Gauntlet Runner? This is a book Julian himself wrote himself, isn't it? Well, at the end of the day, it's still a book, so why not read in the Runner when you're free? We definitely spent a night in luxury here, but I don't know if I'd be able to relax staying the same inn as Forden.
Just can't stand it.
Oh, I can't believe this place is full too. Isn't there any way we can avoid staying at the dump? Sorry, we're full, says. Even if we couldn't go somewhere fancy, at the very least I want to stay at a regular inn.
A minute?
You travel anywhere you fancy in Bridlehaven if you ask at the pier, but I steer clear of Warship Harbor. Louis's Gauntlet Runner is stuck there, and you, as you expect, it spawned a deluge of nasty rumors about its crew. And not just about Louis and Gildel, mind you. His ranking officers are all a bunch of ruffians. Best not get involved with that lot.
So that's what it's come.
That Julian fellow on the posters popular with the Ishkia, but I cannot take him seriously. He's telling people not to kill monsters in the wasteland. What a fat-headed thing to say. How naive is he?
Say...
But he's really, really smart, isn't he? He's planning for 100 years in the future, he says. Oh, that's just a silver tongue. All his Ishkia have him. You better off listening to his eminence Forden over Julian's lies.
What's up?
I had to pop by Warship Harbor for work earlier, and the place was crawling with Louis's soldiers. I was terrified at first. But then I overheard them talking. They were just complaining about their job like any of us would. Saiba, that old senile old bastard, that kind of thing. Makes you think, oh, they're people too, aren't they? That night Pearl place had a really creepy atmosphere. I'll stick to City Taverns, thank you very much.
Greetings.
What wasn't my friend Allegory? What a stranger, but why the face? You're looking at me like I'm a stranger. We visited Night Prowler. I'm its founder. Even if this is our first time meeting in the flesh, I consider any customer a dear friend. Back up a little, man. You're moving kind of fast. What do you even want from us? With us? Well, I'm hoping you can do some negotiations on my behalf so I can get my deed back. Tragically, I had to offer as collateral and loan, but even after paying my creditor off, I haven't been able to get it back in my hands. The man questions a respected Ishkia noble, whereas I am but a humble parapet entrepreneur. I doubt I can count on the law backing me. But he won't treat a high-profile candidate with the same rudeness. That's the kind of man he is. Of course, there's probably a huge requirement. And of course, he'd be compensated for his success. I've got some unusual armor I think you'd find quite useful. Sure. Oh, listen to that confidence. I feel emboldened just hearing the words. The noble in question has a certain fondness for, shall we say, blood sport. I don't doubt he's watching a fight as we speak, so I have to win at probably at an arena fight. He's an Ishkia fellow, possibly dripping with disdain for us common folks. Can't miss him, I'm sure.
Well then.
But waiting here, you just let me know when you've got your hands on that deed.
Let's give it a shot.
1 star. You're looking for a pompous Ishkia, huh?
All right.
One who enjoys watching fights. You think what I'm thinking?
Excuse me?
Please, mister, make me your apprentice. Huh? Apprentice, where's this coming from? You're not candidate from the exhibition, right? One of my friends saw and started talking about how cool you were. So I want to be like you, mister. Please let me be your apprentice.
No kidding.
Oh, so that's why, but we can't exactly take a kid like you with us. If you want this friend of yours to notice you, I'm sure there's another way, like getting them something they like. Yay! Well, that might be good. It's my friend's birthday soon, so a gift would be great. Maybe flowers like from the flower shop. Oh wait, my friend wouldn't want any boring old flower you can get from the city. That's boring. I got it. I'll go exploring outside the city and look for a wild flower.
Huh?
Sure, if you want to get eaten by wild humans, it's way too dangerous for a kid to go wandering out there. We've got a Gauntlet Runner, so how about leaving this one to us? Leave it to me. You're really nice, mister. And will you bring me a flower?
If so.
If you can become an allegory supporter in return. Basically, you just gotta cheer him on to help him become king.
Yay!
But what if he gets attacked by people for doing so? Okay, easy. I'll be your supporter, promise. I'll just wait here until we've got the flower. My friend's birthday is on August 10th, so before that.
All right.
So if it's a flower from another city we need, I bet a church would have it. Why not stop by St. Firmus Church and ask?
Let's give it a shot.
Deadline, huh? 4,000 increased tolerance.
Pardon me.
Say lad, yes, you young man there. Can you read and write? If you wouldn't mind, it'd be grateful if you could help me write a letter. I want to send it to my son Grand Tribe, but I don't know how to write.
If you could.
Of course, I wouldn't ask a sum amount for free. If you do this, me this kindness, I'll make sure it's worth your while. In other words, working as a scribe. Well, if we can get it done quickly, sounds like he's willing to pay us. What do you think? Let's help.
I am in your debt.
Well, and let me read out what I want to say in my letter. Remember it clearly and write it down for me, yeah? To my dear son, it's been 3 years since you left for Grand Trad. Or wait, 2. Things have changed quite a bit while you've been away. The dog you loved since you were a wee boy has family. Become a mother. We've got 4 new members of our family. And then, hold on. What was I talking about? What happened while my son was gone? 4 puppies were born. That's right, the dog you loved so much gave birth to puppies. Let's return to the lair. Lately, everyone's narrowing on about a tournament to decide the next king. I never expected an era would come where us common folk could choose. What struck me was that there were beautiful girls among the candidates. Wait, no, leave that bit out. What struck me was that I heard there was a boy younger than you among the candidates, and apparently he's an Elda. Now that I think about it, aren't you... No, I should be focusing on Lair. I think I was talking about the tournament. One candidate was young. Not to toot my own horn. That's right, it stood out to me that one of the candidates was younger than my son. I'll continue. As I listened to the stories of these people, I felt like I could understand how you might have felt when you ran away from home. Well, you're young. You should go wherever your heart leads you, but if you ever get tired, you have a home to return to. Your mom and I are always waiting. That seems well enough. Whew, so with that, the letter's complete.
My savior.
You really saved me with your help. Please accept this. 2,500? Wait, what? Next to you, I feel the words flowed more smoothly than I expected them to.
Thank
As a report, here's a little more. Take it. What? Dude, just give it all to me in one event, not split up in 2 to make me nervous. I'm sure my feelings will get across to my son with this. Thank you so much. Okay. That was not an actual quest, though. That was just a money event, I guess. So can I actually find the sun if I teleport to Grand Trad?
I am in your
I'm
debt.
truly lucky that I've met you, lad. It's impressive to read and write so well when you're still just a wee nipper. This long ago, I thought the Elda were a filthy and pure tribe. I suppose you never know until you meet one, huh? Eh? E, do you see? Lord Metal just looked this way. Have you ever seen such a beautiful face? His presence has bewitched me. I will cherish his precious memory always.
What on earth are you doing?
I can't believe Joanna was keeping a human as a pet. She wasn't in her right mind. It's utterly nauseating. I expect that sort of behavior from a pagan, not a sanctoress. I can't say I disagree. Who knows what those Musari are up to?
And what?
Was there something you needed? I have no interest in joining you in idle chatter. And although like you casting shame upon the Tankus Church, it's far too late to repent.
Oi!
Her sailors got swizzled again, lost all her coin. But I warned you about that last time. It's not me this time, I swear, believe me. It was Jin, the candidate. He's a proper con artist and the one who tricked your sailors with a sham business deal. That's so, then let me ask one more question. This Jin bastard, who was it who introduced him to my voice exactly? I'll return my money, please, just this once.
It's you.
You're a young man who dazzles the exhibition. Dazzles like the exhibition, aren't you? I enjoyed your unique presentation tremendously. Your accomplishments were hardly impressive, but if polished, you may shine. As a special favor, I'll allow you the honor of joining my entourage. No, thank you. I'm also a candidate.
Yeah.
I am aware, and that is why sooner or later you will grovel before me. My point is that you ought to find a different path while you can. If you refuse my offer and continue to deny me, perhaps you should cease to exist. Man. That damn Louis. He's made Warship Harbor into his own personal playground with that huge Gauntlet Runner. And he's letting those soldiers of his march through the streets like they own the place. I even saw that Sergeant Zan of his at the Coliseum. It's their fault I'm so damn busy these days. Why can't they just calm down and enjoy the city like normal people? Damn, those bastards think I'm making this up. I definitely saw it. I know I did. Yeah. I'm in no mood to be gawked at, kid. My teeth are killing me here. It hurts so damn much. I've started seeing tooth monsters. At this rate, I'm gonna need my teeth extracted. Almost all of them. If only some kind generous soul could help me. What? Those are the weakest of the humans. In this turn, I am to cure my toothache. If only some kind fellow would bring it to me. I'd give 15k Reeve. Tell me more. Fantastic, I knew you seemed reliable from the first time I laid eyes on. I feel like I've seen you somewhere before. Right, you were candidate at the exhibition. This makes it this easy. The thing I need is just a quick jaunt away if you got a Gauntlet Runner. So what's the assignment looking for? It's a pride of Inundo, the toothbrush of Hygienia. I need you to buy one for me. Of course I'll reward you, and you'll have my vote, whatever that's worth. I'll wait for you until August 9th. Any longer, I really will have to get them all pulled, so please.
Let's give it a shot.
This guy needs a dentist. Huh. That is on the way to the forest?
That's where you want to go.
Inundo is right here.
A village. Just can't stand it.
I tried to go over there by myself, but every step just made my teeth hurt even more. Ow. You okay there, buddy? Looks like I'm not going anywhere. Guess I'll be waiting here. God damn, that hurts. Can't I just use healing magic on your teeth?
Let's give it a shot.
Boy, this guy needs help. We better go buy a toothbrush of Hygienia as soon as we can.
I'm chuffed.
Dearest, please, our time here is limited, so let's make sure we go to the Coliseum today, okay? A grand battle between a skilled warrior and a fearsome monster. How can you visit Bradhaven and not bear witness? Are you not entertained? Wow, that's was that an actual reference? I'm not interested in something that sounds so sweaty. I'd much rather attend one of Lord Milo's speeches instead. That's good, it's all good, but you can listen to a speech anytime, right? So tonight.
Stupendous.
Cracking news. I overheard another spectator say Juna's here. She's with Louise, but still, can you believe it? Juna this, Juna that. She's all you've been talking about lately, you know? Can you believe me? You know how much I like her. Ooh, it's me, Louise, right now.
Oh.
Quite a scene you made at the exhibition. You satisfy yourselves? Ex-candidate. Allowing a sanctress to be executed just to make yourself stand out is exactly the sort of selfish nonsense a delinquent like you would think up. That wasn't what I... Who are you again?
Right.
You think the sanctress would walk away safe, did you? Of all short-sighted and immature. You're far too young to be a king. Damn it, if only I participated in the exhibition right now, I'd be...
What is it?
Hello there.
Inola, oh, you're a new recruit of ours, aren't you? Good timing. There's something I want to ask. You know a place where I can get some top-shelf booze nearby? I don't. You like alcohol? No, I'm not the one who... Never you mind. Don't be such a nosy Parker. It's not your concern. Boring hell. This is the right mess. Gotta find some spirits else. Quick, else the Chom's gonna have my head.
What is it?
The Chom. Wait, don't tell me I have to beat some of the higher-ranking people by throwing booze at them.
Oh, come off it.
Hey, you, Elda boy there. You're that showboating candidate from the exhibition, aren't you? Just some advice, but you should try to lay low. Going against the Sanctus is right dangerous.
Say there.
I'm in trouble now.
Damn it all, my clients are expecting a delivery soon. These fool horns are hardly an ideal canvas for my exciting workmanship. Hey, what's gotten you hollering like that? Oh, I'm simply a craftsman who takes pride in my exacting detail and peerless skill. I take monster horns and engrave them, and transforming them into beautiful ornaments. My technique has progressed to the level where these middling horns can't withstand the intricate level of detail that I try to grace them with. They fall apart as I'm working.
Oh, yeah?
That's too bad. If only there was a horn that was tough enough to withstand your technique. Oh, but that's the thing. There is a horn worthy of my skill. Apparently, within the Forsaken Tower, there is a giant called Orgus. whose horn surpasses all others. That tower is infested with monsters. The ebony horn is basically impossible for a normal person to retrieve.
I'm in trouble now.
Well, I think the task could only be completed by someone who could demonstrate a great amount of valor at the exhibition of the brave. If only something like that was about him. I'll do it. Oh, Kippy, now I get a better look at you. It is. You're the young candidate that everyone is talking about. Yes, of course. You could save me in my darkest hour. What's the theatrics? It's obviously recognize you right away. However, you're going to give us a reward for this, right? Of course. My pockets are overflowing with advanced payments from countless patrons of the arts. Like I mentioned, you can find the Orgus within a nest of monsters known as the Forsaken Tower, located north of town.
Please?
If you want more details, an informant would be your best bet. There should be one at the greatest catch, you know, the tavern in district.
Let's give it a shot.
That's a lot.
Gotta get prepared.
Great, let's head to the greatest catch and speak to that informant then. Look, there's a tavern in the Inn district.
Yes, hello.
You remember, you, the one who denounced the heroic sanctuaries of the exhibition. For the support you have earned pales in comparison to mine. There are many who desire an independent, restant nation.
Dismissed.
Haha, pitiful Elda, struggle all you like.
Blast this.
Hey, is Louis strong? He can defeat humans, right? He's certainly a master when it comes to magic. I once had the chance to absorb the unit he commands in battle. Our front lines say, well, it's not the sort of thing children should hear. Just remember this, young little lady.
Got a minute?
What matters isn't the strength to defeat enemies, it's the strength to protect people. Something Louis is sorely lacking.
Welcome.
It's all about the tournament. They should allocate more manpower into slaying the monsters. Anyway, here, look at the contracts. Oh yeah, you're friends with Katharina, aren't you? She keeps pressuring me to raise your bounty rewards. I can't say no to the best bounty hunter in the country. Just don't go slacking now that you've got a bit of a pay raise. Hear a voice within my mind. Hey, nobody like me. I'm sure bounty hunting is calling your name too. Thanks to Katharina's bounty bonus, my reward money for completing bonuses bounties has increased. Oh, that's a decent amount. The Fatolich. It's basically a stronger version of the Lich enemies I fought before.
This is what I've got.
Bounty contract this time is for the Fatolich apparition. The monster is taking up residence in a cemetery in Brawlhaven. He's made the graveyard his personal undead paradise. Truckful of demon skeletons ready to do his bidding. It's not just undead that are under his thrall. It seems like it's also compelled a living beast to serve as a spy guard. So you need to fight both at the same time. I know how strong you lot are, but this one seems like it'll be tough even for you. Oh, even after everything we did at the exhibition, well then we'll just have to prove you wrong, won't we? Allegory, we can handle this, right? Leave it to us. Promising, if you really insist, it's yours. You'll find a target hunting an old cemetery called the Tomb of Lament. Here, I'll show you where it is. If you like more intel on this particular apparition, then you should speak with the informant in Brawlhaven.
Show me what you've got.
Let's just have to carry extremely rare Chalice of Legends. Bring it back as evidence you've defeated it.
Let's do it.
Okay. Oh, why? Wait, this one more directly goes through the village. The Tomb of Lament is here. Pretty far north, isn't it? Oh.
Danger here.
Oh, I could take different routes? What?
And now, got it.
Got it. And then it's off to Angler's Inn Square to talk to that informant.
Can't be.
Oh, you're not gonna believe this. It just looked at the King's Rock and my own face was in the corner. Good for you. Good? Far from it. I don't want to be king. I guess because I've been giving a lot of advice lately. Word got around town. Now even strangers come up to me. You've never been someone in need, they say. Some posh nobles from Greenchide even came all the way here to get my advice. I'm no sage. I'm just bad at saying no. I just want people to stop dumping problems on me, much less make me king. I do have to hand it to him for making it on the King's Rock. He's doing a better job than we are. Let more privilege. Ambassador Jin thinks he's so clever. Think whatever he thinks folk want to hear. But he'll never pull one over on us Brawlhaven merchants. Ha! Our last voyage sure was a rough one. The sea was calling us with the pull, and we damn near answered. The pull. That's right. When the sea starts acting eerie like we sailors call that the pull. There's magma crystals what sank to the bottom of the sea, and they can do strange things to boats, dragging them all higgledy-piggledy. See those balls of seawater floating in the distance? That phenomenon happens in town on occasion too, and it chills the sailor to the bone, and it does. It's like your feet want to walk on the walls instead of the floor, or like the walls have become the floor. Hard to describe it, really.
Amazing.
Heard of songstress Juna sing a city. Bet she's a sight for sore eyes. You hear what she wore at the tournament opening ceremony? Something dropped at gorgeous, I heard. She sings like an angel. Sure wish I could hear it just once.
Business is done.
Mr. Godot, what do you think about the sanctuaries that crimes which were brought to light at the exhibition?
Fools.
Those were the sins of one woman, with no bearing on the crime's bureaucracy as a whole. Sadly, her actions have fueled those who would erode holy authority.
What is it?
What's her from, kids? Quit staring. Come back when you're old enough to buy. Hold on, you're a candidate everyone's been talking about. From the exhibition, your face is stuck in my memory. Strange thing, a kid like you in the race.
Ugh.
Wow, rude. What do you mean we have to be old enough? What are you even selling? Well, I'm the most fabulous, famous brewer in the city. They call my house special the Miraculous Mead. So good, I'll put years on your lifespan. Sounds like good stuff, but Allegory needs a few more years before we can drink. So we'll see you around. Hold on there, I saw how you captured everyone's eyes at the exhibition. I'll gamble on that being skill, not chance, so I've got tasks I need help with. I'm looking for something else, you see. If you find it, I'll give you some of my brew. Sell it or drink it. Either way, you'll get something out of it.
Right.
I'll throw in a little extra, too. Well, if you succeed, I'll start supporting your campaign openly. Can't imagine a kid could do what I couldn't, but what do you say? What am I looking for?
Amazing.
It's not confident enough. Right, then it's a deal. This cup I'm looking for is called Chalice of Legends. The way I hear it, everyone who ever owned that cup died under mysterious circumstances, but by now, nobody can say if the cup even exists. And that's a great question. A cup that kills the owner and a brew that extends life. Take a sip and which legend wins?
Let's give it a shot.
You're awfully casual about a gamble that might get you killed. Well, do you have any clues on where this Chalice of Legends is? Well, we believe the rumors. The ghost of its last owner still refuses to let it out of his grasp. So we got ghost problems, huh? Didn't we take a bounty for something like that? It's related. Hey, maybe we'll be able to double a reward then. Seems like a pretty lavish bounty attached. So let's go knock it out. Oh, you're hot on the trail, eh? I knew you'd be the right person to ask. Then I'll leave the rest of you. Okay, I need to buy something here.
Hey!
We heard you started offering something outside the ordinary for sale. We happen to have any flowers we can buy. Oh, indeed, we now sell rainbow flowers. It's not a fresh flower, however, but a handicraft. Its resplendent rainbow colors and soul-soothing beauty are highly regarded by the believers here. It's rather valuable, but I shall be happy to give it to you for a trifling donation. Yeah, we don't expect anything for free here.
Come on!
There's something about it unusual. I bet a boy would be happy to get one. The signature did say it was valuable too, so it's worth a closer look. 500. Not too bad.
And what do you want?
You again, what do you learn? This fish sink. Thanks to my overwhelming imagination, I was able to choose words that convinced the merchant I have no ill intent. Oh, how interesting. Yes, they did indeed stink. The Count would often buy fish himself and then show up to our meetings with them in hand. Amusing as it was, I worry about how he would keep them fresh. Oh, that stirs some memories. The Count of Halia that I remember was a magnanimous man. He was generally kind to all he met. Perhaps I should learn from an example. Very well, tell me your story and I'll listen. I see, you must forgive my suspicion. You truly are a friend of his son, aren't you? I do apologize, but you surely understand my caution. Word of his lost inheritance has spread, and conmen have tried every trick in the book to claim it. I've indeed been entrusted with the inheritance always meant for the Count's son. Please give him that message. The rest of the details I prefer to share of him directly. Please bring him with you when you're able. If another person was entrusted with the Count's inheritance, I should let Stroll know immediately. Did you bring that rainbow flower for me? Here you go. Thanks, mister. Well, look at that. It's all sparkly. This is gonna be great. So next you just gotta give this flower to my friend and say, I love you, please. Wait, what?
I don't know.
Hold on there, kid. You really think he should confess to your friend in your place? What if your friend falls in love with him instead? Well, that wouldn't be good. Well, I'm too scared. I wish I could be brave like you.
Right?
You almost ran right out of the city gates looking for a flower. That sounds pretty brave to me. Alright, I'll take this flower and I'll be honest about how I feel. And I've got to tell my friend how great you are, Allegory. Oh, you're embarrassing me. Thanks for your support.
Yeah!
Heh, well, he's got a big heart for someone so small. You never know. Maybe he'll bring some more people to the cause.
Mission accomplished.
Tolerance went up.
All right.
Only 2. Yeah, I guess the closer you are to the top, the harder it's going to be to increase. Yay! I'm sure this will make my friend happy. Thanks, mister. Good luck in your tournament thing. I'll be brave and try my best too.
Fancy a bit of info?
Money makes the world go round, as the saying goes. As long as you've got it, you can do pretty much anything. So what do you want to know? Okay. Crew quarters Sergeant Zant.
Fancy a bit of info?
There's a man called Sergeant Zant among Louis's subordinates. He's an officer in charge of the Charadrius' crew quarters. Naturally, he's a tough customer. Zant, oh, that important-looking guy we saw at the Charadrius the other day. Well, an acquaintance of yours? You might know this already, but he's a large man wearing armor who holds strength with justice as his creed. I hear he was once a competitor at the Colosseum too.
Just between
He's strong, of course, but he's not vulnerable. Rumor is he's weak against burn and poison. Do I have items for that? Since he's wearing all the armor, it's hard for him to just take off and deal with those. I'm sure paralysis and stun will work well too. But Louis values power, and so while the old battle axe might have some weaknesses, if Louis trusts him, you can bet he's strong as blazes.
Gotcha.
I see, we'll have to find ways to inflict status ailments, of course. It'll certainly be a dangerous fight if we don't do a bit of training first. Yet it's also DP. All these battles are supposedly DPS checks. No such thing as being too prepared, so let's head there when we're sure ready. Okay. Starboard Corridor Chief Seba.
Fancy a bit of it?
Eld Fort, or Maintenance Chief Seba, eh? He's in charge of the Starboard Corridor. Can't take a joke, so I never gone along with him. He's as strong as you'd expect, considering the authority he's been given. His magic that repels attacks is especially impressive. As you can guess, if you try to physically attack him, he'll bounce right back at you. The more you put into it, the more you'll end up hurting. That says, barrier doesn't repel magic, but magic isn't especially effective either, from what I hear. Almighty? To win, you'll need to find a way to perform physical attacks without having him bounce back at you. But I expect you'll end up fighting him. So do I just have to go with like a quadruple merchant build and just throw money at him? That guy sounds like a massive pain if we don't improve our skills, we're done for. And since he uses magic and repels physical attacks, I want to find some way to spell that too. Huh. Port Corridor Master Chom.
Fancy a bit of info?
The Chom is in charge of Port Corridor. Quite frankly, he's an absolute loon. Don't tell him I said that, though. I value my life. He's an intense person in a lot of ways, but the way he fights it in particular is, as I said, quite mad. He starts yelling at a madman and swings his axe all around him. You'll want to watch out for it, it'll daze you. If I recall correctly, the magic shop sells equipment that protects against that. Might be worth checking out.
Just between us.
All blood rushes to his head, so we'll fall for being provoked really easily, though. He brings someone to attack his decoy along, and I think you could beat him without much hassle. Ideally, you won't have to fight him, but if you do, keep that in mind.
I guess so.
We need a decoy then. You know, I think that there's a skill up that would be useful. We aren't strong enough. Our decoy could fall and our strategy would be ruined. Wasn't sure we'd improve our combat skills if we were fighting him. Cabio. Una devotee.
Fancy a bit.
The Chargier's helmsman Cabio is stationed on the bridge. He's a fervent supporter of Lady Juna. I have to say, I know how he feels. She acts so sweet and has such a lovely voice. Oh, I'm swooning here. I almost think she was a goddess.
Come on.
We're not paying for that. What's his fighting style? You're planning to spar with him? Well, he's the only one among Louis... only one Louis granted the privilege of being the helmsman amongst all his minions, so you can bet he's a strong one.
Just between us.
Having said that, he's weak to electric, and here he has had a traumatic experience in a storm once. Rumor has it, when the weather gets rough, he even turns the steering over to second in command. Pretty solid evidence, isn't it?
Thanks.
Guess we better prepare some electric magic then, but he's one of Louise's handpicked officers, so it might be a tough fight no matter what. If time permits, we should train a bit before fighting him. Slow and steady wins the race after all, no point in hurrying. Okay. Security guard Salva.
Fancy a bit of it?
Salva, you say, he's a Charagius' guard chief. Got some business with him. He's not someone you'll have an opportunity to meet often. His job's to patrol the Charagius, so on the lookout for intruders. The chief of security is no pushover. He's a powerful opponent who's earned Luis's trust with his strength. You see, he's got an almighty igniter that can damage any foe. Won't be easy to guard against that.
Just between
I hear he's weak to projectiles and lances, though. Maybe his reaction time's slow, with wearing that big helmet and all. And that's about it. Remember that on the off chance you fight yourself against him.
I guess so.
No doubt he's powerful if he's in charge of Louise's guards. If we don't come at him with all we've got, we're in trouble. We need to be confident we're ready to fight. Oh, he uses almighty magic, right? Sounds like it'll be a trouble. Maybe we can retaliate with some of our own. Avian of Gracia Forest.
One in on this.
Guessing you're after a dragon pistol berry. The comatose that lords over that area loves them too, so be careful. The comatose will unleash terrifying attacks in the season opening, so it might even kill you instantly. I recommend having magic that hardens your defenses. I hear it's weak to projectiles, so having those wouldn't hurt neither.
Just between us.
Hope your dragon pistol berry hunt goes swimmingly.
Got it.
Got it. Let's make sure we prepare thoroughly, Allegory. Okay. Goes to the Tomb of Lament.
One in on this.
Tomb of Lament, eh? Of course I can tell you about it. The bounty's called Fatolich. People say it's a ghost. That's scary enough on its own, but the real horror is how it summons a two-headed beast called a Chimenza.
Just between
It's not just fighting two enemies at once that's the problem. When the Chimenza's around, Fatolich's attacks get stronger, so I have to kill Chimenza first with wind attack. He uses powerful dark magic, or so I heard from a bounty hunter who narrowly escaped from it with his life. You better either prepare ways to protect against magic, or use the Chimenza's weakness wind to take out quick. As you might expect, seeing us as a ghost, Fatolich is weak to light. Couldn't hurt to keep that handy.
No kidding.
Got it. Our best tactic is to devise a way to protect against its magic and also summon wind light magic of our own. There's a Guptaros over there too. Its attacks are incredibly strong after it builds up its power, but I've heard it's weak to spears and bows. That's about it. Watch your step, unless you want your next step to be in the grave. Okay. Forsaken Tower.
want in on this?
Because most people still really stay away from the Forsaken Tower, it's become a complete den of monsters. Oh man. What is this? I have to go through so many Gauntlet Runners to get there. The Forsaken Tower is here. It's really in the middle of nowhere, isn't it? Give us another path. What?
And right there's a...
There's a runner.
Among them, there's a particularly powerful giant called the Orgus.
Just between us.
Be careful when it source of power. Its next attack will hurt. Let's just say, so keep your defenses up. But I've heard that if you can remove its buff before its next attack, the rampage won't be so bad. Fortunately, it also seems to be weak against dark magic. You'd best make sure you can use some of that. Receive a scrap of paper. Okay.
Cheers.
There's lots of shops in Royal Haven dealing in rare ingredients. There's even stands selling meat harvested from monsters and such. Other than that, there's the butcher who sells marbled bluefin tuna and briny salt from the water shop. But the only specialty good you can get from the village nearby is really mellow milk. What's really depends on the person, I suppose. You cook, do you? I respect that it's more to you than strength. It reminds me, the younger of the Magnus Brothers is cooking, or I said too much, forget it. Okay. Village trading Port Royal Haven.
Cheers.
You know a village called Inundo a little ways up north of here? It might look abandoned at first glance, but there's still shopping to do there. And again, they sell mostly rubbish like rusty weapons and armor. Maybe if you polish them up, you find some rare treasures. They also sell Hell's Boiling Bath Bomb, which is a bath salt, mellow milk, as well as toothbrushes, their specialty. That's all I can think of. Stop by if you're heading that direction. Okay. Kind of curious about how the conversations may have changed recently. You're at Elda. Hold on, weren't you in Browhaven? And since when was this Gauntlet Runner parked here? No, this is too bizarre. I failed to notice the Gauntlet Runner in the first place. Only now they're noticing I'm doing this teleportation gimmick.
Hello there.
Do you hear? At the exhibition of Brave in Browhaven, there was a fellow who brought in a sanctuarist of the church. That sanctuarist's issue aside, do you think it's wrong that he's slandering the good name of the church all to bolster his own reputation? But he saved a town from her, didn't he? We can't be sure that he's a bad person.
But what is there to do?
There's this thing people have named the King's Rock in front of the Grand Cathedral. Have you seen? Faces are beginning to appear upon it. That's right, Lord Milo's faces emerged from the rock. His carved visage was like a beautiful sculpture. Indeed, but regardless, even if your face does show up there, it's only attractive candidates like Milo who benefit from it.
What is it?
The other day, some scoundrel tried to take off with some impure Magnus being made. He's been sentenced to hang at the gallows in Sunshade Row. You're making the same, aren't you, you little knave? But hear me, do anything suspicious and I'll be off to the gallows with you too. I fall in love with your Gauntlet Runner more and more every time we see it. But wait, when you come back to the Grand Trad? How strange, there's no way I'd have missed seeing this Gauntlet Runner arrive. Cool on Elda to Grand Trad. I heard you went to Browhaven for the exhibition of the Braves. I was so relieved to hear I wouldn't have to see you lurking around my neighborhood anymore. But how is it you return so quickly? That's not a distance you can cover in just a few days. Oh, creepy all the tricks, no doubt. Oh, she hates that so much, right? She seems so obsessed. Let's just leave her alone.
Beg pardon?
Wait, are you the Elda from the exhibition of Brave? You know, the one that everyone says captured that sanctuarist from Matera? I've heard all the rumors about that dreadful town. It's absolutely mad that the Lady of the Domain would keep a human. I wonder how you were able to find such a place. Perhaps Elda are simply drawn to such awful things. Roger Zippy, Julian's got his head in the clouds. Rudolph and Lena are absolutely out of the question. I can't shake the impression that a lot of the candidates decided to run on a whim. But what do you think of that Elda kid? I mean, an Elda king would never be recognized by Montario folk. They've all got sticks up their arses.
Ridiculous.
No, it's just what would possess someone like you to step into an igniter shop. These are luxury goods, well outside your price range, so why even take an interest? Even if you could go for it, you'd not be able to handle it properly. What makes you think that? Oh, of course you would ask. Fine, listen. To ably wield magic, one needs a power of imagination that you couldn't begin to possess. Manifest the effects of magic as you wish it. One needs the power to precisely envision the details of the phenomenon, as though mapping it out within your mind. This is the definition of a spell. You know, master mages can even draw out the formula for more advanced spells before they cast them. But only a handful of people can control such high-level magic. That's why magic igniters make sense for the more mechanically minded noble. Magic igniters contain circuit-like mechanism inside them that replaces the need for a formula. In this way, the igniter's spell becomes available to bearer. Do you even comprehend all that? Such complex workings require high praises and high minds.
Pardon?
His Eminence Warden defeated the great monster ravaging the EC and presented his head at the exhibition of the Brave. I don't care about that. Tell me more about that Sanctuarist, the one that was raising a human inside her castle. The details about that incident have yet to be confirmed. Besides, it's far more noteworthy that His Eminence was able to cut down that giant monster.
Well, I'll not loiter.
Why have we needed this long to decide upon a king? Was His Majesty in disguise so satisfied with His Eminence Warden? His Majesty has me positively baffled, but in the end, His Eminence will clearly demonstrate he is the righteous choice. Indeed, so we should all hope. I simply cannot stand to see all those fools strutting about, posturing as candidates. Wow, you hear the blunder of one of Louise's followers, Claudel, made? It was at an exhibition, tantamount to witnessing Louise's own failing. But if you were to compare him to the necromancer of the cathedral before, he just seems far from being Louise's trusted confidant, more like a lackey who's still being observed. What is it you're trying to say, and why do I feel like you always seem to take Louise's side?
Ridiculous.
I'm merely observing the situation. The state religion may be what it is, but were we to suffer any future error? I wonder where my mom is now, and are all people who died flying in the sky like a king? Just between you and me. But I know it's you who saved the cathedral. When I heard rumors about you from the exhibition, I knew them to be true straight away. Good work exterminating the monster in Martyra. Honestly, I think the country really ought to consider hiring you.
Why did this happen?
What's with Glodell, the henchman of Louise's? He's a right disgrace. Yeah, that Elda bloke who nabbed that Sanctress is way better. He seems like a better fit to be Louise's underling. You said it, but how do you even become one of his underlings anyway? At the exhibition of Brave, Sanctity Effects Foreign's achievement was truly unparalleled. What achievement was that? All I heard was that some Sanctress was executed. Why is that the only thing people know? Now listen up and listen well. Let me tell you all about the bounty that Sanctifex Foreign hunted.
Fool.
Louise didn't bomb the exhibition. Wouldn't the Colosseum be more worth attacking than the cathedral? Whoops, you heard nothing, boy.
This is a joke.
People seem pretty excited about the exhibition, though it doesn't seem like it's changed the rankings on the King's Rock all that much. Yeah, I'm hoping things will turn around soon. The last king was so desperate to set this all up. If it all end up coming down to just Louise and Forden, I'd feel quite sorry for the man.
Hey, mister!
Many conversations around me.
This I cannot.
You hear a Sanctress was executed at the exhibition of the Brave. Yes, I never imagined it would come to such a thing. Weren't the candidates supposed to be bringing the head of a monster they hunted?
What are we to do?
I heard all the Sanctress's misdeeds, but I still can't believe it. How could something like that happen? Close the ray. I fear actions of that horrid Sanctress may stain the reputation of the entire religion. Speaking of which, it happened in Martyra, right? I heard it was the Elda candidate who uncovered the truth there. An Elda, not so rare unexpected candidate, wouldn't you say? Indeed, it seems this tournament never ceases with its surprises. I'm sure that by the end of it, Boris and Louise won't be the only ones fighting.
Look at that.
Tensions seem high. Oh, the horror. The people walking about all look like monsters. Calm down, it's all in your mind. It's not as like we have man-eating monsters like they do in Martyra.
Oh. What on earth are you doing?
His Eminence Forden is too generous. He should have simply assumed the throne instead of holding this silly tournament. Lesser tribes and pagans. It's because they've been given this false hope that dangerous elements like Louise have been allowed to thrive. Absolutely, though I don't believe there are any candidates that can truly compete with His Eminence Forden. I've heard about you and what occurred in the exhibition. It seems like you've been working quite hard for a throne. I'm still a Sanctus, but clearly impressed. You have my support, so please take this. Every story arc, I should probably go talk to her for food, huh?
What is it?
You're Elda candidate I heard about. What are you doing in a place like this? Not a car or anything. Hey, have you been to the tavern in Broadhaven yet? I heard a fresh fish pair well of an ocean of booze. Oh, wouldn't that be great?
I want to ride.
May already know, but Flames say execution day around here. Parapets exiting Parapets. It's like some sick joke. But it's one of the few jobs they'll hire us for. Such is the life for us Parapets.
Yeah, what you need?
First Sanctress was executed at the exhibition. Must have been nice. It doesn't hang a big timer like that too. We only hang Parapets accused of paid crimes here. More for show than anything. Justice. I felt like it never existed. Even if it did, there's no redemption for me. So don't regret your life choices. Hey, so you've been to Broadhaven, right? I keep my ears open from time to time. I want to ask, you happen to be a man by the name of Hedera? Rasant loved his drink, specifically at Honeybee. Already set up to Broadhaven. Was worried that what he's up to now.
Make yourself at home.
You left Martyra and off to Broadhaven, are you? Well, you're tired of that poor town seafood. Remember, there's always a hearty meal waiting for you here.
Hello.
Right here, a certain Elda caught the spotlight at the exhibition. That must have been you, isn't it? And here I was wondering why Fabian was in such a good mood. Brilliant, mate, truly. I had no idea. A long time ago, my dream was to be a soldier out in Oceania, protecting the beautiful sea. But in reality, it's ruthless. Now I'm just a guard in this sad, filthy sea.
I say that isn't.
Looks like Louis didn't lay waste to Broadhaven the way he did to the Grand Cathedral here. Damn, so the royal funeral was a mere example. We were the only ones to get hit.
Hey, mister!
Hey, Elda, what's really wrong about the Parapets? There's nothing wrong with them. There's nothing wrong with any tribe. I've never seen a Clambar get executed. So then, who are the bad guys? Which tribe?
I'm out of ideas.
Whoever ends up as king, they wouldn't know a thing about me. Wouldn't even look my way.
I'm in trouble.
Which really makes the weapon great. The weight, the blade, it's gotta be easy to handle too. Damn it, my indecision always comes back to bite me. By the time I need one, it'll be too late. I gotta go on my gut. I don't think there's anything new here, is there?
See there.
I heard from my husband that Elda had a sanctus executed at the exhibition. I heard that as well. No one's seen Elda in years, and then all of a sudden. Indeed, if I see him around the capital too, up to no good, no doubt.
Well, straight. Oh.
Alright, just need to pick up the medicinal herbs. You there, quick talking. I'll have you know I'm in a foul mood. I'm in error in my brew and ruined my entire supply of medicinal herbs.
So that.
Sand flash.
Whoa!
They had an exhibition with the brave, and all of a sudden, our chances of seeing a Gauntlet Runner here in town went down to nothing. Yeah, that's because candidates go where opportunity is. Lots seem different though. That's because we have teleportation. I really like seeing you in town like this every so often. I'm pulling for you, my future king. Hey, wait, we actually have more posters here. We'll help anyone in trouble. Look, it's a poster of us. Someone out there must be rooting for us. I don't know who made it, but this is pretty great, isn't it? Let's keep building the support. Yeah, because we help this town. Now, we don't only have to see a poster at Bobby N's Inn. I heard a whole story about the Sanctress, how she was with the kidnapper and all. Such a horrifying story. And they're saying she raised some sort of monster. Awful, just awful. Yeah, how are people here holding up? Sure, the incident is over, but man, they had to learn the truth about their beloved leader.
Actually,
Can't believe about Lady Joanna. A long while ago, I painted a portrait of her when she was pregnant. That was you. If that child grew up, perhaps the future would have been different.
How grand. Hey?
I decided to send the food on you. I will judge its worthiness, so please show me what dish you brought. A dish of soft texture uses mellow milk. Oh, I can actually give wrong answers.
Cheers.
This is the dish you have chosen.
Hey?
It seems this is a little more than plain white bread. However, that distinct aroma. Oh, the gentle fragrance of fresh milk. You have used the mellow milk that Martyra prides itself on.
What are you playing
The
at?
soothing softness feels like it'll envelop everything. This is exactly the dish I was looking for.
Sure.
So I think we passed. Indeed, the people of this town need a dish like this. I'm sure it'll help give them the spark to move forward again. A dish that Heismay was able to make, huh?
I appreciate it.
You know, I cannot hide my admiration. As promised, your reward. Yeah.
Mission accomplished.
Some money and some fish. That increased it by 2. I wanted to bring smiles back to the faces of the townspeople here, and yet I could think of no way to accomplish it. You, however, provided a most brilliant answer. One that proves you genuinely care for his people and his town and his people from the bottom of your heart. As such, I would be delighted to offer my support in your future endeavors.
Lovely that.
Chefs and kings alike must seek out new knowledge and new challenges to bring people joy. Indeed, that is how I know you would make a fine ruler. You're too kind. That a royal chef's guarantee? Yes, I saw it much in my own time at the royal palace. Once upon a time, the previous king too strived to make the country a better place. But at a certain point, the king lost the will to carry on. I hope he will not end up the same way. And now I fear I must take my leave. Places to be. Why, I'm going to cook for the people of Martyra. Their wounds of the heart have not yet healed, after all. And having tasted the dish you provided, I find my zeal for cooking renewed. I have much to learn before I perfect my craft.
Cheers.
If by chance you were to become king, I would not be opposed to working in the royal palace once again. And now, farewell.
Yeah.
Well, now we got a world-class cook on our side. We better give us all we got.
hey, you.
What's happened?
I heard about what happened at the exhibition, of course. As for Lady Joanna, what she does is unforgivable, but sad at the same time. I don't want to think that she was a bad person entirely. Arg, I might need some stronger drinks to get through the day. Perhaps you may have freed Lady Joanna from her eternal sin.
Hey,
Pleasure to see you.
Here, traveler, has our cuisine not up to your taste?
Oh, dear me.
Now kidnapping has been resolved, I can probably say this is a truly wonderful place to live. This town's become much more vibrant since you first came here, wouldn't you say? This was a town where a lot of people lived in harmony. It still pains me to think of all those who were taken, as I personally knew many of them. We will all forever be in your debt for all the help you've given us. Thank you, traveler. Borden.
Oh, dear me.
Borden worked harder in kidnappings, but it seems he's pushing himself even harder now. He used to come in here, the trouble written on his face, wondering what he could do to protect this town. That's when I realized how deeply he cares for the city, but that's also why I worry for him now. It all weighs on him quite heavily.
take a look.
No kidnappings are solved. They say life's gotten easier, if only by a smidge. No, and every quest you'd like to take on. Huh. We appreciate your folks' help. Not only do you save the town, you're helping out with requests. Mastering all those horrid incidents was the Sanctress. Isn't that just the worst outcome imaginable? But I've heard you donate to bereaved families. You don't feel even a little betrayed, showing compassion for this wretched town. Wait, I missed a gold beetle here? What? I can't believe it. Wow, I suck at this game. Okay, according to one of the guides, some beetles only show up after you talk to the old man at the wharf who was collecting them.
For that.
So actually, I do have to backtrack if I want them all. Yeah, this one's a regular Rank Cathedral's market area.
I guess it's over then.
The voice we heard, was it human? Oh, that makes me even more frightened. I was happier not knowing. There's so many conversations around me.
But
Lady Joanna, she said the incidents in town were resolved, but I didn't think this was what she meant. Justice shall be served to the guilty, she said. Why say that if you're the guilty party? It's no wonder Barton's got such a long face lately. Just when he thought he had a big winner in his belt, too. You betrayed by a lady you staked your life on serving. That's real hard to swallow. We thought we could stand this town back up again after the kidnappings, then this happens. What choice do we have but to carry on? Not much choice indeed. We're lucky enough to survive. I worry for the future of this town.
Look at that.
People seem despondent.
But that's...
Heard from the captain about Joanna and, well, all of it. Ever since that baby was lost, I knew that something was wrong. I pretended like I didn't notice. Her sins are her own, but I've got to bear the consequences of my cowardice. We appreciate your help putting an end to the abductions. The guard will handle the rest. A lot happened here. We're keeping it on lockdown for the good of the townsfolk. Don't want anyone getting too curious. Real thing, what happened here. I appreciate you lot for what you lot have done. More than I can say. Here, have this as a token of my thanks. Marbreak hammer. I wanted to see the perpetrator duly punished, but I never thought it'd be Lady Joanna. I thought she was kind, unlike those other pompous aristocrats. But in the end, they all just see people as fire, don't they? Not all nobles are like that. I'm sorry I couldn't save her. I like to believe that. Your young friend Stroll, he comes from that stock, doesn't he? He and you all, you did save us, that's a fact. I know it's only one opinion, but still. Wait, something's wrong with this bag. There's a gold beetle. Do you see something? Huh.
Ready to depart?
Oh, is it the runner's time to shine? She's always ready to go. Alright, I think it's about time I started the next dungeon.
Right. Time for the old girl to shine. Now then.
Now, how far do I run her then? Okay.
What should we do?
A lot of... Wow, that is pretty freaking far.
That's where you want to go?
We could fulfill a request there.
Our task is to defeat the monster and retrieve the Chalice of Legends, yes? Tombs and treasure certainly seem to go hand in hand. We may be in for quite a haul there.
You seem interested.
I'm not keen on robbing graves, but it does help in our endeavors. As long as we don't overdo it, the spirits will understand.
yeah, but
Here the weather seems pretty bad there today. We might hit delays, so maybe we should get our fortune told.
it's your call.
We have to make camp for tonight, but we'll arrive tomorrow. The question is, can we make it back by tomorrow night? Yeah, in 2 days. Let's think it over first. Yeah, it's stormy there, but if I get there, because it takes a long time to get there, it's possible it'll be fine by the time I reach it. So, but just in case, I want to take a look at the fortune teller. Yeah, might as well just get a rundown of the weather just in case.
Let's see.
Yeah, it's fine in exactly 2 days, exactly on day 2, which is why the guide probably said to do it now. Otherwise, I'd be in for a real beating.
It's your call.
Yeah, it seems that the talk about the weather disappeared because now we know that by the time we arrive, we'll actually have good weather, optimal conditions for dungeon crawling.
Which way should we go?
We could go a few different routes. Which do you want? When multiple routes will take you to your destination in the same number of days, you can choose which route to use by using LB or RB. I think I should go on the village route so I can steal some or buy some stuff, yeah.
Let's be off.
And to still, it behoove us all to prepare ourselves, even while us on the road.
What to pick?
You hear a voice.
Sorry.
What am I supposed to do at a time like this? Hulkenberg comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk with her. Woohoo! How I love to drive. Nothing like hearing the wind sing around you as you speed onward. Okay, for now, critical meatballs.
That...
Only Hulkenberg knows how to cook that. I'll go call her.
Hail.
I've considered this topic for quite a while. Is it not true that meat tastes better when consumed by the mouthful rather than via tiny, polite little bites? It's my preferred method, as you can luxuriate in its full texture whilst increasing one's jaw strength. The logic behind cutting meat into small pieces eludes me. I prefer only the most restrained application of seasoning as well. To best selected ingredients, natural flavors thrive. If animals will forfeit their lives to hate, say, or hunger, then the least we can do to honor them is to taste the full glory of their sacrifice. I started preparing food with Hulkenberg, making sure to follow her minimalist methods with the ingredients. And we chose prime ingredients on this day. I dare say this meal will be quite exquisite when it's complete. But it's a meatball, we only have to cut it up a lot. A pleasing aroma, is it not? That indescribable acridity belies the dish's depth. It's so novel and unique. I've never tasted anything like this, and I may never again.
All right.
The crucial meatballs are complete, and enchanting aroma, is it not? Okay, no time passed. The Gauntlet Runner's mobility is impressive on its own. The most mind-boggling thing has to be the teleportation magic device. I barely know anything of igniters, but I can tell though that one's something special. It lets us travel so far in our search for my son's resting place. Have we not decided our plans for today? Even knowing we mustn't let our guards down, a briefer might do us some good. I apologize for being so absorbed in personal thoughts at a time like this. I'd like to talk through them, if you would lend an ear. I'd be glad to listen.
I thank you.
Thank you. In truth, I feel I've come to a decision.
And then...
You recall we talked about my one-time compatriot, Rodant. I decided to challenge the Knight Commander to a duel. I seek only to correct him, but I know he is not a man easily persuaded by words alone. We are warriors, as such it is only through battle that he will be shown the error of his ways. A bold move. That's quite a bold move.
Yes.
Certainly I realized anything more underhanded would surely backfire. It could not have ended any other way, really. That end, any knight who prizes our honor would never risk the shame of refusing a challenge. My would-be opponent is the Knight Commander himself. Were I to throw down a gauntlet in public, he could scarcely deny me.
Say.
You recall a broken sword from the other day? It sparked a realization. This is a problem only blades can solve.
And so...
Indeed, in the tally of our previous bouts, we stand even. This seems a fine opportunity to settle things once and for all. Well, I'm rooting for you. You've got this.
Right.
I know you can win this, Hulkenberg.
I thank you.
We still have our mission to complete. Rest assured, I cannot lose. I will accept no less than victory. And besides, I would duel Rodant for the people, yes, but even more so, I would take measure of myself. He is single-minded, as much as he was then. Once he decided on racing to knighthood's peaks, so indeed he did, by whatever means necessary. All while I eschewed familiar honor to pursue knightly calling, and when that was lost to me, I saw the prince. My shifting purpose has weakened the path beneath my feet. I've been long mortified at the truant I saw in the mirror, and long did that feeling fester in my heart. But no longer do I stand ashamed. My path, however, serpentine, has led me to you all, and to the woman I am today.
If so...
The lack of doubt does not make one strong, nor does it make one right. I shall face him headlong, surpass him in ability, and right his ways. I know you can do it.
Yeah.
Hulkenberg. Indeed, I'm not the woman I was, and as proof thereof, it's only right that my foe should be Rodant.
Say.
At request, I want you to be my witness for the duel. I want you to witness your victory.
Certainly.
I accept, so I can witness the rightful victor. Of course. With you to bear witness, somehow I feel I cannot lose.
But...
The duel must be fair in all things. No matter what happens, I ask for your impartiality. I can sense Hulkenberg's strong resolve and extraordinary trust.
Witness my
Okay, more slots. While in reserve, Hulkenberg will gain experience at a normal rate, but I don't have that many party members yet. Okay.
All right.
I shall propose a duel to Rodant in the days to come. Call upon me when it's convenient for you. In the meantime, I have many preparations to make. This is hungry business, all this thinking. Fortunately, I have just the thing. My priced case of tender fermented meat. You'll be hard-pressed to find meat this soft, pungent, and ripened anywhere else. Here, as long as it makes, take some, I insist. I declined Hulkenberg's offer as politely as I could, and we made our way back to ours.
It's coming our way!
Oh no, a monster! It's a random monster. A monster with the most peculiar color-changing eyes is clinging to the deck. Deal with it before it ruins all the hard work I put in this runner. We better get rid of it fast before Norris puts our entire journey on hold to buff out any scratches or dents. We cannot allow that beast to make its way into the runner. To the deck of haste! Wait,
Let us
bro, what?
A bit of this! Let's have a spot of inventive ingenuity.
Why do these cowards keep showing up on my ship? They always run away and shit.
through! Dare we to fire! Let's heat this.
I don't have that.
Some darker arts. Apologies.
The
Would you
freedom of
finish
a
it?
wanderer. By this power.
I'm glad I equipped some stuff on the slots.
Fire! Just one left.
Wow, that was a lot of damage.
Fight as the noble art.
Swordmaster! Pierce! Reinforcements!
Oh, come on!
Oh, real shit this time, huh?
Four left!
You think yourself
Don't let
equal
up.
to a Ujeef's agility?
What's...
Wind should solve this. Let's blow them away!
I'll use
Shoot.
what I must. Rancor! How's that?
They had
okay.
no chance against
We can do this.
Heismay.
We'll do this together.
Oh, shit. I don't have any of my good win shit. No.
Wind! Let's finish this!
Nice going, Captain.
No, I shall.
Well, since I'm up against a lot of dudes, and I'm probably gonna recur my MP soon, Raging Edge.
Let me rethink this.
Do I have any... No. Seriously, this team has poor synergy, huh?
Power within!
Whatever. Unscathed Triumph.
They underestimated us.
The village of Inundo, a small settlement located north of Brylehaven, lies ahead. The industry that once thrived here fell into decline, and now the able-bodied youth dream instead of leaving home. A small population of mostly children and elders remain, and visitors are scarce. The Gauntlet Runner slows to a stop.
Giving it some thought?
Yeah, let's stop. I have shit I need here. Whoa, there's a lot of... It's like a swamp. What?
Just a moment.
What does it mean? It's practically a ghost town here. The villages around here are all like this. Those able to work have gone elsewhere to try to make a living, while the remaining residents live in constant fear of monsters. What a shame. So it's my intention to cook something interesting if I came across any unusual ingredients here. That's alright. I think I prefer food that's not overly interesting.
Hey,
It's a bit small, but it looks like they've set up a stall here. Want to talk to them?
that reminds
But wait, when you have to buy a toothbrush at Hygienia, let's see if the store has it. The village. As you can see, our village is quite poor. Only people with trained tastes would be interested in the kind of goods we sell here. Not worry, I doubt you'll ever come across a more eccentric crew than the likes of us. Tournament. Our village might regain some semblance of liveliness if the candidates would defeat the monsters for us. Have monsters shown up around here lately? Well, the way I see it, the village will be finished if the monsters ever did show up. We've not many people left who can put up a decent fight. Small talk. Lately I've heard it's not just the area surrounding the village that's in dire straits, even the seas have been rough. I do hope everyone who left to find work finds their way back safely.
Then,
Sounds like a lot of villagers left town to make a living. Do you want us to relay a message to them about coming back? No, there's no need. Besides, it's unlikely anyone would divulge the fact that they came from the village in the first place. Oh wow. That's a lot of stuff. First, let's start with the toothbrush. And then, all these are limited, huh?
all right. Hey,
You're gonna keep traveling, right? Okay, let's head back to the runner. Yeah, let's do that.
As the sky turns the same muddy color as the land below, the Gauntlet Runner arrives in a quiet land. However, confidence would be ill-advised. Listen carefully for footfalls in the mud, and move at the break of dawn.
All right then.
Oh, the red bug this time. Good. Technically, I already collected these, but I still have to make it in order to get it marked off, huh? Yeah, let's just make exactly one and call it good.
all right.
Isn't that a dish from Heismay's home village? I'll go get him. Originally from a town that specializes in the production of grain. Consequently, I'm quite confident in its use in all culinary matters. I'm very adept at making dough from flour as well. I shall let you in on a secret. A good chef always listens to their dough. The dough is ever evolving to the temperature and humidity of the room, plus one must make fine adjustments to the amount of water based on present conditions. I followed Heismay's lead and began kneading the flour in the dough.
Look!
Once the dough has been properly formed, you must put our whole weight into flattening it completely. This technique ensures the best texture. I trust you to lead us into the fray, but in this task, I fear there is none I trust beyond myself.
Alright.
Too much heat will impede the development of its texture. For now, we must enlist our eyes and noses as scouts, tasked with alerting us to the proper time to strike. These noodles are cooked perfectly. The smell alone is mouth-watering.
In days gone
Invincible
by,
noodles, the taste of my hometown. The aroma invites nostalgia and hunger in equal measure. Thanks to speed cooking, no time passed. Okay.
Say,
Sentiments against the royals are hardly uncommon. See it plenty of times, grand and petty, but things have been particularly bad since the royal funeral. No matter where you go, the streets are just lined with grim faces. I believe you lot may be able to help. Once we return, I'd like to settle the score with Rodant. If my witness is prepared, let's go challenge him to a duel. Okay. I'm rather restless. What should I do with myself now? Alright.
Indeed.
It's true there are no substitute for actual battle, but tabletop games are fine tools for learning strategy. Playing game of Hulkenberg will raise my wisdom. I bet you'll kick your butt at it, but do you want to play against Hulkenberg? Okay. That takes me back. As a younger woman, I was early addicted to the game.
If so,
So if that's how you plan to make your advance, then... I can't make any more moves. That's the match. Well, I learned quite a bit from that match. I believe we would both benefit from continued practice. This game affords me the opportunity to visualize strategies all on my own. What if an enemy came at me from such an angle? How would I retaliate? So on and so forth.
I'd say
Once I failed my duty to protect His Highness the Prince. At that time I was but a novice, new addition to the Royal Guard. I lacked the experience needed to properly assume the role.
that's why.
For that reason I now train both my body and mind so thoroughly, so as I have vowed to never let such a thing occur once again. That's impressive.
right.
Your dedication is impressive.
No.
Perhaps, so it would be more accurate to say I'm trying to attain perfection, rather than implying I've already achieved it. That said, it's quite the pleasure to speak so freely of you. I find comfort in knowing I may share my feelings with a compatriot. If we find success in this endeavor and create a country where all can truly live equally, I hope to serve as a knight captain, passing down what knowledge I can to a new generation. I'll speak not just of tactics, but of all my experiences on this journey, my victories and of course my failures too. And in doing so, I would see the Royal Guards elevated to new heights, I hope. That's a great plan.
Well,
I'm on board.
Yes.
Well, should such a starry-eyed wish come true, I shall tell him much of you, or Captain. Just such a position is certainly not one most could adapt to, much less succeed in, given the circumstances of our fight. I must say, you were to roll well. It's hard to believe it's your first foray into such responsibility. Perhaps you have a natural talent for it. Though to call talent is a disservice. No, whatever higher calling you have, I can only be as I am now because of you. Anyone could be captain.
I wonder.
Like any among us could be captain. I disagree. After all, was it not you and Gallica who set the cogs of this journey in motion? There's some significance to you being captain. You have my gratitude. After crossing proverbial swords with you, I feel that I am one step closer to realizing my dream. Hope my wisdom grew after listening to Hulkenberg's advice.
All right.
All right.
Now, shall we continue our discussion on tactics? There were some blunders you can avoid next time. For example, when a piece moves here, you should... Hulkenberg and I duel on the board for a while.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
What to pick?
Speaking of,
Long ago, duels were legally regulated in a fastidious detail. For example, white gloves had to be worn. Alcohol was strictly prohibited a day prior. As these rules numbered nearly 100, most resorted instead to wholly unregulated private duels. Most of the now obsolete laws were soon repealed.
Alright.
Another Heismay dish.
Understood?
You may cut as many corners as you like in cooking. However, we not cook merely to fill our bellies. No, we cook to partake of a good meal. You mustn't neglect learning how to achieve that end.
Knowing that,
The quality of your result will directly reflect the focus you put into the process. Training with a blade is not so different. I followed Heismay's lead and began kneading the flour in the dough. Once the dough is satisfactory, throw your weight into stretching it. Your foot goes forward, like this, etches into your memory. Now my sweat tells of a battle hard fought, or final trial yet awaits. Calm your mind and strike to remove it with no less than perfect timing. Amazing, we made springy and delicious looking bread.
In days gone
I present you a taste of my hometown of this magical bread. Our effort shall make it all the more delicious, so be sure to savor it. Okay, no time passed. Speaking of books, Julian forced his on me. I'll stick it on the shelf for now. Books I can read are Bygone Days. Heismay's account of the life of his son. I'm in the middle of reading it. Heismay left it here. I think that means it's okay to read. If I read this book, I may gain more tolerance. Shall I spend time reading this book? Yeah. Dispersion objective. The words still manage to vividly depict the enduring qualities of a small child. This entry describes Heismay and his son running through fields together on a beautiful sunny day. You can almost hear their carefree cries of laughter. At one point, Heismay loses sight of his son, only find he'd climb a tall tree. Heismay is mortified until a boy nimbly jumps down just as his father would have. I see, being a parent brought him a lot of struggles, but even more than that, it brought him joy. More rises inside of me. I feel like my tolerance has improved.
Alright.
There's still more left to read in this book. I'll pick up from here next time.
I say, we could stop for a break.
Okay. Break time chums, probably another place I'll draw.
The Gauntlet Runner arrives at a spectacular waterfall northwest of Brylehaven, the Peregrine Falls. The water cascading down from the river between the canyons is among the kingdom's finest vistas, thanks in part to the monuments carved into rocky cliffs. Is the rumbling echo simply the water plummeting into the basin below? Or the roar of the Mage King?
This?
What could this be? Yet again, it seems we found ourselves within the most peculiar of places. Sometimes it's just barely visible beyond the waterfall's veil. A statue, perhaps? It must be. They look like faces, but why would anyone go through all the trouble of carving something like that behind a waterfall?
Besides,
And aren't their expressions kind of scary? It's like they're dying. They look intimidating.
I don't know.
I can't look at them without feeling overwhelmed. It must be difficult to carve the rock in a place like this. Just whose face could that be anyway?
Mayhap.
This is perhaps the likeness of the old hero kings. I believe a legend involving the Mage King is set within this region. I'd not question it if you told me this was all created with the Mage King's magic. He said he mastered immensely powerful forces, with which he used to protect his people.
just
I cannot help but think that what would drive someone to go to such great lengths to carve such a terrifying monument upon these stones. For attention, as a warning.
What's the matter?
Maybe they want to warn us of something. Maybe right. For all his power, the Mage King suffered great misfortunes throughout his final years. Perhaps this serves as a warning to those who would follow him. Power closes as many doors as it opens. Regardless of the intent of which you will it, you may yet become feared and ostracized. That's kind of sad when you think about it. When you put it that way, it almost feels like the roar of the waterfall is meant to represent the Mage King's cries of anguish.
Yes.
If that is indeed true, then we may best honor those sentiments by etching this place within our memory. We may think on it more, but it's time to return to the runner. After contemplating the Mage King's lament, I feel my own wisdom has grown.
Alright.
Hello.
Well, the peculiarities of the waterfalls are up for debate. Their Majesty is not. I've made a nice little record of this site. Do take it with you. I'll give this drawing to Maria later. I head back to the runner, imagining the surprised expressions that would appear on her face when I tell her about this place.
Their destination is the Tomb of Lament, found north of Oceania. Interred beneath the earth here lie the victims of a terrible epidemic. It is said the lamentations of the lost echo throughout, disfiguring the somber burial ground into a mass grave for criminals and the kinless. The vindictive spirits conjure restless monsters. And it is here that the Gauntlet Runner comes to an uneasy halt.
Now then.
Well, this is the tomb we've been looking for, is it not? What is our next course of action?
That...
We feed the monster in the back and retrieve the Chalice of Legends. They say there's a ghost in there, but do you think that's really it? Think back to the Grand Cathedral, absorbed by this profane art. We witnessed specters that could easily bear such a label. It's likely, not, if not certain, that people have simply mistaken the true nature of this monstrosity.
Well,
I understand why people might wish the dead could return, but let's find this thing and put it into rumors.
also...
I've heard weapons and ancient treasures being buried in these places, but they're probably off the main path.
My thanks.
Agree, we follow your lead. Just a second, I sense something. A relic? This feeling, is there something there?
So, hey,
It was only for a moment, but if I sense one of the relics Neuros is looking for, make sure you don't miss any treasure chests, okay? The monster is desecrating a place of rest. We cannot abide this threat to the dead's peace. I already finished preparing. Just give the word. Normally I would object to disturbing the dead, but these graves will not know peace if that monster is not slain. I've made my preparations. We can go at any time.
hey,
Graveyard skeletons. Reminds me of Grand Cathedral. I know there may be treasure here, but let's be judicious. Shall we go in? I finished my preparations.
okay then.
Okay, everything ready? Let's go.
Let's go.
There's a gigantic place on our hands. Fighting the bounty won't be easy.
It'll be all right.
Wow, these guys are just regular foes now.
let's stash that somewhere safe.
Briny superior briny light armor.
I see the enemy.
Come on! We have the edge.
Now, we must strike!
Okay.
I'll use what I must. Nothing personal. What a blunder.
I will
much
fight
for
with
that.
pride.
Let me restart this fight. I don't think I have the right setup.
Oh, power of kings. Nothing personal. Sorry.
Why, hello there.
It's okay. Time for some close comp. I'll get some distance. I won't hold back. Freeze!
You hit their weakness. That's your opening, Captain.
Can't afford to. Let's get on with it. No holding back.
Power thrust.
This better hit.
You hit their weak point. Keep it
I
up.
stand ready. Moving to the front. Join with me.
Let me help.
Hulkenberg got them.
Oh my goodness, I'm actually destroying you. I actually assassinated the shit out of you.
Freeze!
Smooth finish. Great work, everyone. Looks like we're safe for now.
Hey Q, have you been keeping your guard up?
What?
So talking to again. Any more good advice, Hoopy? If you guard, enemies won't get an extra action if they chomp you with a weakness. On top of that, status elements won't bite you either. But you can't dodge attacks while you're guarding. Take it from me, I'm a wisdom tooth. You love it, so good luck and keep your guard up. Not garden. Why, that's indefensible. Haha. Man.
Right there.
I knew I could count on you.
Broken igniter.
We're spotted. Blades at the
I
ready.
see the enemy.
That worked out.
There they are. I see the enemy.
Hit him right in the weak spot.
All right.
Good job.
What is it?
Have you come to exercise the ghosts here? I wouldn't stand a chance it unless you're confident. Those bloody ghosts like to summon monsters halfway through the fight, but after that they'll cast powerful dark magic as an extra treat. Be careful.
That's...
Sounds like a pain. If one shows up, we should prioritize defeating it right away. Taking the monster prerogative, but watch yourself. Nothing funny about a ghost hunter becoming ghost. Oh hell, Narwin, you?
Everything's pretty standard. there's treasure around here.
This looks like a treasure chest. Wait, that's the relic already? Nice.
Nice.
Amazing.
The cube.
That...
Rarely is my curiosity piqued by something inedible, yet the stone does indeed possess the most mystifying quality. Wait, do you think there was one of the relics Norris wants? We should take it back to him and ask. Okay, this might be a relic. Norris should know for sure. Hooray! Now let me continue. Okay, have they opened yet? Yup, they.
I see the enemy.
Push
Great job.
There they are.
Impressive. Your training has paid off.
Hey, great job.
Well, that was fucking annoying.
Well, maybe it'll come in.
Oh, faker weapon. Okay.
Everything's pretty standard. Yep, we're safe here. I bet there's treasure. Would sure be a pleasure to...
We found something.
Incredible!
Spider Lily Katana. Increased dark strength.
It's all clear. Everything's pretty standard.
Briny Freds.
Some things pretty standard. It's all clear.
Garnet. Okay. A lot of enemies respawn, huh?
I imagine that would be of use.
Okay, Matter Break Hammer. Okay. Shortcut obtained. Opal. Okay.
I see the enemy.
Time for some close combat.
We're weak against this.
Hero's Fruit.
Would be of use.
Haha.
Everything's pretty standard.
Race Water.
Be of use later.
Be anything we can't handle easily.
Let's get over here.
Great find.
Mind Break Hammer. Gold Beetle.
Looks like it could be useful.
Yep, we're safe here.
All right.
Bone Crushers.
Would sure be a...
All right.
Let's take it and move on.
Coral Guard Lance.
Oh,
Fortune White Mask.
half bad.
Yeah, what if I just run past you and just go jet for the stairs?
Ugh, I think they see us.
Yeah, if I go for the stairs, I can ambush you from behind. Okay.
Gotta be something we can do here.
Boss is near. Or bounty. Here, briny weapon.
There they are.
Just take it.
Hero's Leap of Light.
Toss it later.
And a gold beetle. Okay.
Age.
Right there.
Forward. Time for some close combat. I'll give it my all.
Well done, Captain. To battle. On me, we go together.
Let my power support you.
Thunder!
You hit their weakness.
Yeah, this thing is tanky.
Move,
Charging in.
Heismay.
I'll get some distance. Let's work together.
I'm gonna have to use a Skyfall Bolt. Fuck it.
Let me help.
Thunder the gods. Haha.
What a finale! Keep your energy up, everyone.
To ever greater heights!
Ever greater heights.
Right. I could get you.
Make everyone a little better at magic and run.
Danger here. Stay vigilant.
Run, 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 run.
So,
Banks up ahead, you set? Absolutely.
So apparently,
Seems this is our ghost. Certainly uglier than I would have expected of an ordinary lost soul. No wonder people got spooked by it. Well, I suppose if it really is just another monster, then we gotta be able to take it down. You can't allow its transgressions to go unpunished. This stops terror.
Incoming.
Incoming, on your guards now.
Assassin! I'll take this. I'll be taking that.
why, hello there.
It's okay.
Come forth, royal soul. We'll do this together.
Heat Riser.
Go!
now,
We're pugilists.
what a mess. You first.
By the with blade in hand! A mystic shield!
My thanks.
My thanks.
Oh no.
There's a... I need... Face me! Purge!
You hit their weakness.
Let's stay calm.
Nice moves, Heismay.
By this power.
Cyclone. Powered up.
Scour.
You hit their weakness.
Hang on.
As the noble I am.
Give me your aid. Let my power support you.
You will taste justice!
You hit their weak point.
I
Keep it up,
stand
Stroll.
ready. Let justice prevail. Strike me if you dare.
Be neither timid nor arrogant. Assassin! No, advance it! Assassin! Then again, assassin! Some darker arts.
I will fight with pride.
Okay.
Come forth, royal soul. Wind.
More than halfway done with you.
Stepping back, pugilist! Oh, healing light!
I knew you'd help.
Quite a boon.
I'm obliged.
Oh no. Oh, that was close.
Magic Knight! I stand waiting.
Perhaps this suits me best. Assassin! Nothing said. Purify!
You hit their weakness.
Let's stay calm.
Nice moves, Heismay.
By this power. Scour.
You hit their weakness. That's
With these
your opening,
fists,
Captain.
I strike for justice! Time to go offensive. Pugilist! Perhaps not. After me!
Let's do this.
You hit their weak point.
Observe
Keep
the
it up,
enemy.
Stroll.
Honestly, you should just... You already did your aggro, so just... guard.
I shall defend.
You think yourself equal to a Ujief's agility? Now accept your fate. Rancor! Formidable indeed.
Nice guard. Oh, no! It wasn't... Wait, didn't get an extra turn? What? Oh, hell, all my shit got reset.
Wind. Stay sharp. It's not over
Fine
yet.
work, Captain.
Now, what's the play? Let's do this!
We'll combine our strength!
You hit their weak point.
By
Keep
the
it up,
sworn
Stroll.
oath of... With blade in hand! Strike me if you dare!
Let us click. Falling back! Assassin! Purge!
You hit their weakness.
I will fight with
Nice
pride!
moves, Heismay.
By this power!
Oh man, I'm using up all my MP.
Light!
You hit their weakness. That's your opening, Captain.
No, not this. After me!
Let my power support you!
Gotcha! It skills his help, so that was actually risky. Hangman White Mask.
A halfway decent result.
Here's Leaf of Light. Yep.
I had more to learn.
Haha. Chalice of Legends. Ooh, that ghost won't be hiding anything else.
Yes.
Yep, and we found a Chalice of Legends too. None shall ever fall prey to that beast ever again.
Now then.
Well, our business here is concluded. Shall we head back? I want to explore more.
Say,
I'd like to explore a little more.
Right.
Understood, Bill. Wife's not a tarry for long. Yeah. Thanks for tuning in to this Let's Play of Myth for ReFantazio. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe, and or hit the bell icon.